Hello, everyone. My name is Rick Teed. I'm a real estate agent here in Miami Beach. Back in 2019, I decided I'd write a book called The Mighty Bitcoin. And I did this because I wanted the average person on the street to understand the power of Bitcoin and why it was so important. And in this book, if you were to read it, it's only 95, 100 pages long, and it has a lot of pictures in big print, so it's a really quick read. My whole focus was on big banks and how the big banks were going to enter this market. Many of the predictions I made back in 2019 are happening now in this little book I wrote. I've never marketed it, I've never pushed it, but it's kind of funny looking back on this 95-page book to look at how big banks quashed Bitcoin. Why does it matter? I think it's important that you understand as we enter this new market, I can just tell you from experience that a lot of transactions are going to happen with cryptocurrency. If you think what happened in 2021 was big, you haven't seen anything yet. There will be more millionaires produced and minted from this next bull run. Many people might say, well, I really don't want Bitcoin. Well, that's fine. You just have to know how to liquidate Bitcoin to make the transaction work for you. There's going to be a lot of buyers who are going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum rich, and they're going to want to buy your house. And so that's why it's important to have an agent like me who understands exactly how to transact with cryptocurrency in this upcoming bull run. Are you going to buy real estate with your gains? I think so. Luxury goods, Ferrari just decided to magically accept Bitcoin. Why do you think that's happening? Do you think they know what's happening in the ETF market with BlackRock, Citadel, Vanguard, Zanuck, GBTC, people like Kathy Woods? Many of you guys have heard of Kathy Woods, ARK Investments. She predicts Bitcoin will be worth $1.48 million by 2030. These are big numbers, they're big predictions, but that's a 10x from where Mark Yusko of Morgan Creek Capital assumes that it will be sometime by May of 2024. And I've heard that number from a lot of different analysts and cryptocurrency analysts. There's so many of them, but a lot of them seem to agree that with what's happening with these 10, 11, 12 major financial institutions, everyone is in the ETF business coming first quarter of 2024. What's going to happen? Real estate is going to go through the roof again. Banks are going to start lowering rates sometime mid next year. Bitcoin is going to go up. Are you going to catch this bull run? You still got Ethereum trading at under 2,000. Solana's trading at 57 as I speak. Bitcoin is at 35,000 and change. If you look at the real estate market, the last time it had an all-time high, 69,000 transactions were happening all over the Miami market. In fact, 20% of all millennials use their cryptocurrency profits as down payments for real estate. 94% of Gen Z and millennials actually have cryptocurrency. Current amounts average around 9,000. But if I'm right, with ETFs and the halving coming up in 2024, you're going to see Bitcoin north of 150,000 and Ethereum north of 4,000, and Solana, that's anyone's guess. Everyone's building on Solana now. Yes, the Ethereum community is really big, and there's a lot of projects that have been built on Ethereum, and they're going to keep building on Ethereum. But if you want fast and basically no-cost transactions, Solana's your choice. It's a no-brainer. I mean, I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm going to tell you that profits from this are going to go into luxury goods, and housing in the Miami market is going to explode. I've got more than a decade of experience with cryptocurrency. I've been an advisor to the only platform that survived this crash called Abra. I've also been an advisor to Proppy, the only platform where you can actually transact in cryptocurrency and record the transaction on a blockchain. It is the single most important thing to be crypto literate coming up in this 2024 bull run. And picking a real estate agent that knows how to do it is going to be one of the most important things you can do as a seller. And as a buyer, you're going to want to use someone who understands how to transact with the cryptocurrency and has the patience like I do to actually walk agents who might have a listing and have no clue what they're doing, so that I can at least facilitate the transaction and make it happen. You know, I'm just like you. I look at the data. I read all the time about crypto. I've been addicted to it since 2013 when I was really introduced to it. I do believe Kathy Woods is right. It could hit $1.5 million by 2030. And there's a lot of geopolitical reasons for my beliefs, but I care so much about my clients. Which house, why this one versus that one. I mean, all these things really, they actually haunt me because I always want my clients to win and to make great decisions. But if you could just look under the cover of cryptocurrencies and what's about to come, especially if you don't know much about it, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to share my research. I'm happy to sit down and talk to you about your real estate deeds. And hopefully I can help you win huge in this next bull run because it's coming. So if you wouldn't mind, just let me know your thoughts below and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.